$34,000 a year. This greedy parasite and other Wall Street-loving politicians want to destroy the Postal Service as a bastion of organized labor in order to drive down the wages and benefits of the entire working class.
What's this?
They're trying to close a lot of the post offices and lay off a lot of the postal workers.
And why is this happening?
A, because they're cutting back all essential social services, and because they say it's not profitable, even though that's a lot of nonsense. They're just not giving the money that they need. But it's essential service.
So is it profitable or is it not profitable? I'm confused.
It is profitable.
It is profitable?
A, it's profitable. B, it doesn't matter. It's an essential service, and Congress needs to give whatever money they have to support it, but they're trying to balance the budget on the backs of the workers. So they can't lay off 200,000 postal workers.
Why not?
Who's going to deliver the mail?
I'm sorry?
Who's going to deliver the mail?
We have UPS, we have FedEx.
No.
They're profitable. They're also unionized, by the way. UPS workers are unionized, FedEx are unionized, DHL is
It doesn't
unionized.
matter. They don't do the same thing the postal workers does, and you can't have 200,000 workers laid off when they provide an essential service.
But why can it be profitable? I just don't understand.
Why what?
Why can Postal Service be profitable then?
It is profitable, but
Don't they owe $6 billion?
because they're forcing them to prepay pensions for workers who haven't even been hired yet. The Postal Service itself does make money.
So what's your suggestion?
The suggestion is you don't force them to prepay the pensions, and you keep the Postal Service open, and you don't lay anybody off, because it's the service that we need.
All right. Okay.
Old gentleman by the name of Milt Nightenberg. Milt Nightenberg is our leader and the leader of our organization, and has actually steered us through and showed us through meetings in the Bronx at Co-op City with Miss Bailey.
You look familiar.
To meetings in Eve Bar in Brooklyn. To meetings in Harlem at Sisters Place. All these meetings was community meetings, but meetings where people are affected by closing. When you close a processing plant, the bookstores in your community will be affected. The restaurant will be affected. The beauty salon will be affected, and so forth. So when we were able to bring the processing plant here from Bronx, and what do we say in Bronx? It was barely Co-op City. Whose post office? Whose service? So when Frederick Marion comes here and greet us, when the postal workers come here from Canada and greet us, we are feeling so humble and so strong to go forward in our next campaign.
What's this?
Our next campaign will be in Bronx to save Dressler Loop.
Mailing list for what?
They're taking off the list. March 31st, our struggle will continue.
Yeah, sign up.
Like Larry Holmes said, the postal struggle internationally. Because internationally, over 20 million people are affected if they close down 200,000 postal workers' jobs in the United States. And we're going to join forces with them. And on May Day, the May Day Coalition has made my zip code is 10011. What's your zip code?
0475.
That's Operation Zip Code. Because within the U.S. Postal Service, in New York, 17 in the Bronx, what's racism? That's like shock and awe. That's like the Iraqi bombing the neighborhood. 17 post offices in one area, the most in the whole country. What we decided to do with Operation Zip Code, we're going to go into each of those 34 designated areas. We're going to go into them with sound cards. They're going to hear us, brothers and sisters, because we're going to put sound on top of the car, and we're going to roll out the street. And we're going to say, this is union busting. This is privatization. This is racism. Whose post office? Whose jobs? Whose services? We're going to visit every store in the neighborhood and every restaurant. And we're going to say, you got an interest in this sister job, in this brother job, because they support your businesses. That's what we're going to do for Operation Zip Code. Brothers and sisters, this has been rewarding to me. I gotta mention my wife and my son Kwame and my daughter Daya, who watch me every day go out, and they made a beautiful...
Delayed already because of the cutbacks already instituted. And they still plan to carry out more closings after the elections. Aren't our bills, packages, medicine, birthday cards,